Hi everyone, can you hear me? Okay, so we just want to clarify that you can challenge both the questions, the CN questions. So this session is about sharing the draft that I promised with you. So let me just share the draft, and you can challenge the questions based on the draft. Okay, so today seems to be the last date. So what you can do, you can either use the draft which I'm sharing, or you can make your own draft based on that. Okay, so let me just share the draft with you. So let me share my screen. Okay. So for the set one, basically the question was related to CIDR, if you remember, right? So in the set one, you can challenge this question using this draft. So basically, what I have done, this question I've taken from the master paper. So official answers were ABC, but you can propose your correct answer, which could be ABCD, right? You can propose this answer. So obviously there must be the justification needed. So you can write the justification like this. So basically you can say that if you look at the third octet, right, binary representation, then this option D just having ones, right? So you can say that you can represent any block by using any address in this range. Okay, so you can take any address in this range, and then you can put /19, which is as good as this, which is as good as this, or any host in the range /19. So basically it seems that current answer did not include option D because it has ones in the least significant bits, which you are calling the host bits. Currently I'm not calling it host bits, okay, because this is the, I mean, you can call it host bits, doesn't matter. So least significant bits you are having ones. After that, after the first 19 most significant bits, however those bits can be maybe ones or zeros, it does not really matter. This is supported by multiple standard references, and we are not able to find any standard reference that explicitly states that we cannot use or cannot have ones in the least significant bits while representing a network block with the slash notation. So there is not a single standard resource. Okay, we are not able to find any standard reference which where it is explicitly written that we cannot use ones in the host ID while we are using the slash notation. So you can put the frozen reference. Okay, data communication networking, fifth edition, this is a frozen reference. And then you can show that, okay, they are using slash notation with any arbitrary host. Okay, so host-based CCID representation. You can put Wikipedia reference also. In the Wikipedia also, it is clearly written the address may denote a specific interface address, okay, including a host ID such as. So basically they are either taking, or they are also not taking all zeros, right? They are having one here. So they are having one, or it may be beginning address of the entire network. So they are saying it may be, or it may be, right, beginning address of the entire network. So basically they are saying that see here, they are not having, they are saying, for example, this represents the IPv4 address, this, and it associates the network prefix this, or equivalently so basically they are having some arbitrary address here, right, /14. They are not having I mean, they are having .14. They are not having .0 here. So you can give the Wikipedia reference, and then you can give gate to send 15 reference. Here also they have used the arbitrary host address with the slash notation. Okay, and then there are multiple resources. You can just put some standard university. For example, I have put this UMass university, and then you can say that, okay, in this screenshot also they are not using all the zeros here in the host ID part. So there are multiple resources. So conclusion, you can write all the four options must be satisfied. But the examination interface for MSQ reportedly allows sections a selection of at most three options. It all If all the four options are valid under standard CIDR interpretation, candidates were constrained by the interface limitation. This creates ambiguity, so that's why you can demand marks to all. Okay, so this is for the set one, and similarly, you can ask for the set two also. In the set 2 also, you can say that okay, official answer key was 4, but in my opinion 3 or 4 could be the correct answer. Okay, this is the screenshot. And then I have marked that okay, this required word is very important here. The key term is required. So how many transmission rounds are required for the TCP control to reach the congestion avoidance phase, right? So the annotated question emphasizing the term required. Okay, so here this figure heading is this. Okay, so you can say that at the start of round one, this is one, then two. At the start of round three, this is four. By the end of third transmission round, and before the fourth transmission round begins, it is important that before the fourth transmission round begins, CWND is 8 MSS, which means it is equal to the threshold. Okay, so hence three transmissions are round are required to reach to 8 MSS, right? To reach to 8 MSS or to reach to congestion avoidance phase. And then you can put the cross reference. Here you can say they are saying at the start, at, okay, you can emphasis at. So at means the keyword here is at means the beginning of the fourth round, okay, or the during the fourth round. Okay, so basically we do not need 4 rounds, we just need 3 rounds. So this interpretation support the answer as 3, right? Because we require only 3 rounds to reach 8 MSS, as even before starting fourth round of transmission, we have 8 MSS as the CWND. You can put the frozen reference with the page number. Okay, you can say that okay, it is saying that when the congestion window size is reaching to the threshold, then the congestion avoidance phase begins, right? So you can put the frozen reference. There is one RFC reference also. You can put the RFC reference also. And here in the RFC reference, okay, here they are saying when the congestion window and the threshold are equal, solo star threshold are equal, the sender may use either slow start or congestion avoidance. So we are basically they are saying if less than this slow start, greater than this congestion avoidance. But on the case of equal, in case of equality, we can use the congestion avoidance phase 2. Okay, they are saying you can use anything. So basically, the conclusion is that we only need 3 transmission round. Okay, that is supported by books, and additionally, RFC explicitly allows either the phase. Okay, when the equality holds. So answer is 3, counting rounds to satisfy the transition condition. Answer could be 4, counting the rounds during this is the first round during this the behavior is occurring. So basically, you can say that okay, you can accept 3 or 4. Obviously, 3 could be the correct, the more precise answer, but still you can demand for 3 and 4. In view of this ambiguity and the supporting references, it is respectfully requested that both the answer should be considered. Okay. So this is my take on this question, on these questions. So what you can do, you can use these doc. I will share these doc links in the description, in the comment section. Okay, once the live session is end, or if you want, you can basically use these links. This is set 1, set 2. You can use these links, or I will share in the comment section. Okay, so let me write here. I will share links in pinned comment. Okay, so I will also share links in the pinned comment. So that is all I wanted to share. So here we have put all the references which are required. Okay, RFC, frozen, and cross, and multiple references we have put. We have also emphasis on the wording, that question wording is saying required, right? So let me know that how many of you are going to put this challenge, and how many of you have already done this. How many of you have already done? Let me know. How many of you are willing to do it based on the doc we are going to share? Okay, once you use the doc, once you challenge the question, then please comment. Okay, please comment on the YouTube video that done for the question one, or I mean done for the set one question, or done for the set two question. Once you submit the similar document, the same document, then please comment that done. Okay. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much. This was the small live that I wanted to take. Okay. Just one thing, that once you submit the challenge, then just comment here that done for the set one, or done for the set two, using the same document. Also write whether you are using the same document or you are using a different document. So that's why you just write that okay, done using the same document or done using the different document. Just write something like this. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much. This was just a small clarification that I wanted to give you. Okay. You can use these docs, and you can basically submit the challenge using these docs. Okay. Yes, there are a few students who are claiming that official answers are correct, which is okay. Like there is, no need to convince me or no need to. I mean, there is. This is good that you are sending me some resources or you are sending your arguments. But after the conversation with the 2 3 students also, and whatever they are saying, I was not able to, like I mean the correct concept. Basically, for the CIDR questions, basically we had the discussion, but the correct concept is that you can use any IP address and then slash notation. This is the correct concept. So based on the correct concept, answer is ABCD. And there are multiple discussions that had been done with the students also, but according to me, then there were no promising statement which is saying that you must be using that first address and then slash notation. Okay, so that's all. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. You can submit these documents.